Hello, I'm Janna, and welcome back to the Crafty Corner for part 2 of Distress Spritz. We're now going to be diving in and making a card with Spritz. If you'd like to see the materials list, go ahead and pause here. All right, let's head over to the Crafty Corner. And of course, it is so hard to choose where to start, but I think we'll start with this as our foundational piece, and we'll work in one more technique along the way. So let's go ahead and put the other things off to the side. So starting with our background for a card, we're going to be going in with some Distress Walnut Stain Crayon, and we're going to grunge this up just a little bit. So we're just going to run the crayon right over the top, and then we're just going to smush that in with our fingers, just to add another layer of interest. There we go. Ooh, that is definitely getting nice and grungy. Very cool. All right, so I'm pretty happy with that right there. We've got some grunge going. Now we are going to be doing a bit of stamping with some Flutter butterflies. And we're going to do some watercolor stamping with Spritz and a few sprays. So this is Flutter, one of my favorite classic Tim Holtz stamps, and this is CMS 294. Now, very interestingly, Flutter is one of the few stamp sets that actually got its own set of framelits. We are very lucky to have these, and this is by Sizzix. So I picked a few butterflies, and I've already die cut them out of some Distress watercolor cardstock, and we're going to be stamping these with the matching stamps. So let's go ahead and match these up. All right, looks like we've got that little swallowtail. And over here, that's got really smooth wings. That must be, oh, which one is that? I think it's this one. Yep, it's that one. We've got two more to match. It's gonna be one of the small ones. So that is going to be one of these. Yes? Yep. That one matches. Okay. And now we just need a match for this one. Oh, I really can't remember. That looks about right. No, maybe not. Is it? Yep, it's that one. There we go. Okay. So all of our butterflies have a matching counterpart. Now, I'm kind of thinking I want to ink the butterflies with the small Distress ink squares. I think that might be the easiest way to add some color, because then I can kind of maneuver things around. All right. So I'm gonna take that. We're going to get a stamping block, and we will start stamping these out. So I'm going to take some mustard seed and a little bit of carved pumpkin, and we're going to put that right on here. Good. And then I'll go in with the mustard seed. Maybe I need a little... maybe I want a little bit of black up and down the center of the butterfly. That would be easy. I can add that with a little bit of Distress watercolor crayon. Black soot. So let's do that. There we go. Nice and easy to add. And we'll just dab that mustard seed right on here. Good. And then I want to go in with the carved pumpkin. All right. That should look really good. And the last thing will be to add just a little bit of Spritz. So I'm going to take the spiced marmalade. Let me give this a little shake. Make sure this is, there we go, moving around well. Okay, I'll just move the other things off to the side for the moment. Good, and just a little bit. And then I want the mustard, no, not mustard seed, fossilized amber. And just a little spritz of that. All right, let's see how that stamps. You know what? I kind of want to do a off stamp first because I think this is going to be a little bit messy. So let's do that, as I suspect I'll be able to get 2 generations out of this. So first one, this is going to be the messy one. Yep. And now we'll do the second one. All right. Well, maybe if I flip it this way, then I can line this up better. All right, perfect. And let's see what we got. Ooh, not bad. I like it. All right, so I'll set that off to the side. And I've got my first generation stamping here. I can die cut that later. So I'll just change out our stamp. Let's go for this one next. I think I want to do like purple and blue. That'll look really good. And then we'll spritz with a little bit of that. Okay. Again, I think I do want to put a little bit of black in the center. There we go. So if we do the dark purple first, this is Villainous Potion. And then I'll go on the edges with the chipped sapphire. And then I will spritz with some Wilted Violet. Okay, let's see what we get. So, first generation stamp. Ooh, very nice. And let's see what we get for a second generation. Just gonna carefully line that up. Good. Ooh, it came out really good. Love it. Okay. Set that aside too. Ooh, I think the next one I kind of want to do like a pink and yellow. That'd be really pretty. All right, let's go for this butterfly here. Yeah, pink and yellow look great. Okay. Got that. A little bit of black in the center. Great. All right, we'll do the pink first. No, the yellow first. And then we'll do pink on the outside, I think. That'll be fun. Okay, good. Now for the next color. Great. And let's spritz with the picked raspberry. Okay, and let's do first generation stamp here. Ooh, very cool. All right, and second right here. Take that, lining that up carefully. Good. I know there's an easier way to do this. I just didn't have the time to do the other step. Okay. Ooh. Very shimmery. All right, let's get our last butterfly ready. This one I'm thinking I want to do green and blue. All right, I've got an extra tag ready. Twisted Citron and Mermaid Lagoon. That should be a good color combo. Ooh, and that's gonna look like really good with like some green luminescent sparkle. This is really fun. I've forgotten how much I love watercolor stamping. You really get a 2-for-1 each time you stamp, because like the first print is always really juicy and then the second one you get all the detail. Definitely a good technique I need to remember to play with more often. And then adding spritz in there, I love that extra little zing of sparkle. Okay, so I want that, and I want this. All right, spritzing with twisted citron first. And just a dash of phosphoric amber. Okay, great. Let's take this and stamp it down. Okay, very good. And let's line up our butterfly. Ooh, that's interesting. It's a little bit grungier than I thought, but it still works. Okay. Might want to add a little bit more green to that later. All right, so those would be our butterflies, and I'll pick one of them to become the focal point of our card. So we'll just go ahead, quickly put our mini distress inks away. There we go. Next, we're going to do a little bit more die cutting. I've got this Sizzix die set by Tim Holtz. This is from this year. This is From the Vault Bouquet. And we're going to be cutting a whole bunch of teeny tiny butterflies out of this beautiful gradient. And I might even do a couple of full-size butterflies as well, because this is absolutely gorgeous. Here are the butterflies that we've die cut. This is from the Sizzix die set Bouquet, and these are absolutely gorgeous. So we'll be able to use these in the card that we're going to make. I'm just going to set them aside for a moment, and let's take a look at the other butterflies that we die cut from the gradient. Look at these. They are so shiny, and they're going to be layered. They have this lovely little overlay that we're going to glue onto them, and that will be so fun to use in another project. So let me just grab the collage medium, and we can just take a quick look at how these will look with that little extra layer. Don't need a whole lot of collage medium, just need enough to stick that down right here. And that is going to be so pretty for the extra layer of detail. Okay, there we go. We'll take this. All right, nicely layered. Just take a closer look. There we go. So pretty. Can't wait to use that on a future project. Now we'll take a quick look at the other one. I'm just gonna lift those wings a little bit. There we go. Super shiny. All right, now let's get back to our card base and see how we're going to set this up. So kind of what I'm thinking is I want to add in one of the butterflies. Thinking this one is perfect. And I kind of want to add just like a little bit more spritz to this. So I'm going to give these a little shake and just add a touch more spritz. All right. So just a tiny little spray. There we go. And a little bit from the blue. Okay, excellent. So we've got now have plenty of shine and shimmer on here. There. And I will just dry that off in just a moment. Just tapping a little bit of that spritz on here, just to make sure that we've got plenty of shimmer. Okay, so just like that. Bring this in. So what I'm thinking is we're going to be putting this butterfly right here. I'll probably pop that up with some foam squares, and then I was thinking maybe we could put some of the other little butterflies kind of trailing behind it, like in a little bit of a wave. Let's see. We've got so many nice little butterflies to pick from. So we're just going to kind of add these here and there. I want like a whole little rainbow trail. There we go. That'll look good. Ooh, I can put another large one here. Maybe I'll tilt this just a little bit there. Okay, have a little in there. Let's see here. What other? Put that one over here. And I want some of the kind of green ones. And put that here. Oh, I'm liking that so far. And I need something small up top. Ooh, another pink one. There we go. So I'm thinking I kind of want to do something like that. I'm going to outline this with washi tape. And I've got a sentiment already. I think I want to do Own Your Dreams. And we'll tuck that in over here. All right, and then we'll put the washi tape on after. So that would be the plan, but I almost want to do another layer of something. Let me take a look at some of those other backgrounds that we did. I really want to add another layer in there. Ooh, that could be interesting. Or, maybe not that one. This one? Well, I like that it's got the numbers on it. No, not that one. I know that. I don't know, I'm kind of coming back to this one. That is really, really good. Yeah, I think I want to add this one in. So what I'll do is trim that just a little bit, and I should be able to layer things up in order to get more visual interest. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I've got the tonic trimmer, and we'll just put this through here. Yeah, something like that should work. But what end do I want to cut from? That's going to be the hard part. Okay, so I've got that. Yeah, I want to go this side. Okay. So right here should be good. I can maybe die cut another butterfly out of that later. All right. So let's go ahead and assemble this. We'll put this part on fast forward as we put this card together. So we're going to put our base layer in, then we'll add the butterflies over the top, add a sentiment, and then go in with some decorative washi tape. Here is our completed card featuring Distress Spritz. In the background, we've got a combination of fossilized amber and walnut stain spritz. Then on the middle layer, we have some walnut stain spritz over some gorgeous Distress spray stains, which include peacock feathers and mermaid lagoon. Then we die cut some gorgeous butterflies out of a spritz gradient card. After, we used a bit of Distress watercolor stamping combined with spritz for our lovely butterfly. Then this card was finished off with a border of washi tape, some metallic droplets from Ideology, and a quote with a bit of embossing powder on it. Thank you so much for joining me here today while we explored and played with the brand new Tim Holtz Distress Spritz. Until next time, happy crafting!